The 2015 session is finally here, and it's already looking like there's going to be plenty to battle about over the next 45 days. To start the session, newly elected Speaker of the House Greg Hughes laid out his agenda, including tackling transportation funding, health care, and criminal justice reform. Returning Senate President Wayne Niederhauser echoed the sentiments of Hughes' ambitious agenda, saying he doesn't recall ever being faced with so many big issues in one session. Then came Governor Herbert's State of the State address. It was full of a lot of cheerleading, a little bit of policy, and a big push for his Medicaid expansion alternative known as Healthy Utah. Unfortunately for the governor, Republican leadership in both the House and Senate isn't quite sold on the idea yet, especially the part about how to pay for it, and that's putting it nicely. Moving from one controversial subject to another, Republican Senator Steve Urquhart is as confident as he's ever been that his statewide LGBT anti-discrimination legislation will not just make it to the Senate floor, it will actually become law. That's due in large part to an announcement by the LDS Church that they support governments on every level passing anti-discrimination laws. But the announcement also came with somewhat of a caveat. While the church supports anti-discrimination legislation, they also said it needs to be passed in connection with bills protecting religious freedom. What does that mean? Well, no one really knows. But Republican Representative Jacob Anderegg is running a bill that would allow public officials like county clerks to refuse to officiate same-sex marriages if they object for religious reasons. And finally, the Senate Education Committee supports a bill that would require Utah high school students to pass a civics test in order to graduate from high school. And the House Transportation Committee approved a bill that asks for $20 million to help schools buy new, cleaner-running school buses. And that's this week's View from the Gallery. See you next week, and be sure to take it easy on the taffy.